What up, Stash Nation? How's it going today? So, the other day, this is the awkwardest start to a video ever, by the way. What are you doing? You just gonna hit me? Okay. Anyway, the other day, Kylie was on spring break, and so I don't have a laptop at my apartment, what am I talking about? I don't have a printer at my apartment, and her printer was in a dorm room, which she couldn't get to because the dorms were locked because of spring break, whatever. And we needed to print some stuff off for her pageant, so we were going to print it off at the library because they have printers. It's cheap. It's like 4 cents to print or something, 8 cents, 10 cents, I don't know. It's some amount of money to print things at the library. But anyway, it's not a lot. And so I was like, okay, we'll do all this stuff on my laptop at my apartment where it's easier, and then I'll email it to myself, and I will go to the library, and I'll open the email, we'll print it off, and that'll be that. So we did, and it worked great, wonderful, until yesterday. Last night, I was trying to download some video editing software, and I did, and it was like, okay, create a registration thing to whatever, blah, 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 send the activation code to your email. So I was like, okay, I'll just use my normal Hotmail that I always use, because, like, the only time I ever use Gmail is for YouTube, and that's it. Everything else I use my Hotmail that I created when I was, like, in 6th grade or whenever I first discovered the internet. And so I just naturally was like, I'll send the activation code to my Hotmail, because that's where I send everything. Speed bump. Holy cow. And then this happened. I went to the MSN Hotmail, and I was like, I'm going to log in. Type. And I got a message that was like, sorry, we think someone else is using your account, so you can't use your account. And I was like, what? What do you, okay, you're supposed to go, because this is a road, and that's how they work. But instead, you're, like, texting at a not stop sign. Alright, anyway, talking to people that are driving. I don't know what's going on. My car is, like, broken. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but that didn't sound good at all. Anyway, so I go on my email, and I'm like, I'm going to open this email, and it's like, you can't use your email. We think someone else is using your account. Please verify that you're the owner. And I was like, okay, simple enough. Like, you're trying to protect me. That's cool. And it's like, to verify your account, we will email you an activation code, and you will just have to, like freaking type the activation code in, and that'll be that. And I was like, wait a second. I can't use my email, so to solve the problem, you're going to email me something. What? That's like if someone, That's like if someone was like, hey, bro, I lost my phone, so I'm gonna text you on it so I know where it is. Because if I text, like, And the only, like, it gave a drop-down menu of all of the emails that I could send the activation code to, you know? And I was like, oh, I'll just send it to my Gmail account, and it'll work. I clicked the drop-down menu. Guess what the only email I can send it to is? The one I'm locked out of. And I was like, Microsoft, like, Bill Gates, get your stuff together. Like, you were considered one of the smartest people probably in a long frickin' time, and you created the computer that we all know and love today, and you frickin' come up with this system? Like, hire some new engineers or something, Bill. Like, if for some reason this ever makes it to Microsoft, which will never happen because they're probably locked out of their own freaking... They were like, we'll put the spare key inside the building so when we get locked out, we can just go in the building and get it. Like what? That... Come on, man. So if this ever happens to make it to the front office of Microsoft and make it onto Bill Gates' desk or into his hot tub or wherever the heck Bill Gates is right now, and he sees this, like, I want him to realize how stupid of a system that is. Like, obviously it makes sense, like, oh, we can't just, like, have you send it to whatever email, because then, like, you could just use, like, the hacker could just send it to his email and it'd be all fine and dandy. But, like, really, like, so I don't know how I'm ever gonna use my email again, because of the fact that to get in, I have to get in, and I can't get in unless I get in, but to get in, I have to be able to get in, and it's just a lot of nonsense that someone was like, this is the smartest idea ever, and then it wasn't, because it doesn't work at all. So yeah, if you've ever had this problem, I want you to leave a comment down there in the comment section below, and then I want you to like this video, which is like right here, I think, and then I want you to subscribe to my channel, which I think is right next to it, but I don't know. Anyway, I want y'all to have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow, Stash Nation.